unboxing video.
Hello there, Gadget. Welcome to the collector's side. I have a special episode for you today.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. What is up, everyone? So, welcome to the collector's side. I have a very special video here today that I'm going to make for you guys. I'm very excited. It is the unboxing of something that I've been waiting to open for a couple of weeks now, and I just haven't had a chance. But what could this mother-loving box be? Oh my god. Okay. Why don't we find out? I'm going to grab my scissor, which I left in the other room, so I'm going to use the next best thing. My fingernail! Okay, what in the world could this be? Obviously you're going to see the title on the video, so I'll just tell you what it is. This is the Sideshow Collectibles premium format Lex Luthor figure. Now, the box is ginormous, and oh, let's see. My God, this thing weighs a ton. Okay, I'm gonna do this carefully. Just gently lay this down. There we go. I'm gonna slide this guy out slowly. I know this side up. I get it. It's just not really possible. Whew. My goodness. My goodness indeed. Oh, now I've gotten some big boxes before, but this is crazy sauce. Okay. And believe it or not, it is actually boxed upside down. At least according to the printing on the box. Now, this is number 44 of 1,000 pieces. And I'm very excited to get this thing open and take a look at it. This officially is my first premium format figure. And so I'm really excited to get this open and take a look and see what it's all about. Especially to share it with you guys. Now, I honestly am not sure if I even have the space to keep something of this size. What I'm most likely going to do is I'm going to raffle this off, because with the support of all my subscribers and page likers and everything else, I might be able to raffle this bad boy off, and that's going to help me to get more product to review. So that's the idea. It's massive and heavy, and I don't want to damage anything, so I'm just going to tip this over again. I'm going to slide this out very gently. I promise it's gentle. And I'm doing this on carpet. So, let's get this out of the box. Okay. Getting this out of the box is tricky. Getting this back into the box is probably going to be no problem. Yeah. Get that beautiful new box suction. Okay. There we go. Number 44 of 1,000 pieces. Okay, look at this. Packaging is lovely. Got a really nice box here, LexCorp. Sideshow premium format. All right, I'm gonna put it up on the table and adjust the camera angle so you guys can see. Oh my God, here we go. Now, if you guys can see that, I'm just gonna pick this up here. Take a look at this. Very nice, right? Lex Luthor Power Suit, Sideshow premium format. Kind of a LexCorp box thing going on. Nice packaging design. I've seen better, but all in all, it is what it is, right? Not so bad. Now let's see, got anything on the bottom here? No, just this. Edition number 44 of 1,000 pieces. pretty cool. It's 1,000 pieces. Okay. That was tiring. Okay, now this here. Sideshow Collectibles customer service. We got the little seal on the top of the foam packing. Oh, more packaging. Now I know obviously these things are very, very delicate. And to keep these things safe, I can understand how and why they have all of this packaging going on. Woo! All right, here we go. Let's see if I can just lift this out slowly. Is that gonna come out slowly or what? I'm gonna do it sideways actually. This is not something that I wanna drop. Oh my goodness, okay. Next time I'm gonna get a friend to help me out with this thing. Jeez. Okay. Just gonna coax it out of the box. Very gently. There we go. It's coming. It's coming. It was coming. Now it's coming. I don't want to rip the box either. Good lord. Oh, demerit for difficulty in removing in the box. Okay, there we go. I did not expect it to be that difficult to remove from this package. Nice foam packing insert. Very carefully packaged. This big giant foam thing. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to have to be really careful getting this out of the box. You can see the Sideshow seal. I'm about to break the seal. And the tape that goes around it very carefully. I'm using the edge of a paper clip so it's not too sharp. And I'm going to go back here to the front. I'll try to peel this off, but I am very excited. So as I said again, this is my very first Sideshow premium format. This is the top, according to this. There we go. All right. Wowzer. Wowzer. Okay, look at this beauty here. All right, here's all the beads. Now, let's take out the base. Oh, that is a heavy piece. Okay, let's angle the camera so we can see this, shall we? Lovely. It's so cold. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, that's the back of the base. I'm trying to remember that. Okay. Really, really, really beautiful. Very nice attention to detail. What I can see, no scuffs or marks of any kind here. Look at the bottom, look at the bottom. 44 of 1,000, premium format Lex Luthor. Alrighty, that's probably a pretty hefty little base. Now, there is no way, for me, I don't have a shelf that's going to support this kind of weight, at least at the moment. I'd have to anchor something into the wall with a 100-pound support to be on the safe side at the very minimum, because this is a beast. Let's It's got the light up components here. Let me turn that on. So you can see that. All right. Excellent paint applications, nice weathering on the armor. You can see with the lights off. Really beautiful. All right. That's the back of the chest plate. I'm gonna put that in here. Okay. Now, I'm gonna take out Lex Luthor's bald little head here. Now, me personally, I love the superpowers design for Lex Luthor's armor. Now, I'm gonna close up on this here. The head, as you can see, very nice head sculpt. Okay, so here's the deal. Now, there's a magnet here in the head, so you pop this on and the magnet will keep the piece of the sculpture in place. Now, what I will tell you is from an artistic standpoint, I want to see what he's doing when I put him onto the base. My feeling and impression of the sculpt, I'm not thrilled with it, to be honest with you. I've seen better pieces from Sideshow. I've seen better head sculpts. The paint application's a little weak. The flesh color's a little dim. You know, it's got some flex in the detailing on the sculpt. I don't know if you can see that on the camera here, but these little speckles, little bits of stippling of sorts. But one thing that I'm not a huge fan of is I don't like how the face sculpt, like if I'm looking at the details, if I'm looking at it head on like this, his right eye and cheekbone is sunken in a little bit. I'm not a, it looks a little off to me. But that's being really nitpicky. But I will say that the eye socket on this side and cheekbone is a little bit deeper and more defined than on the other side of the head than on the left side. I think like from on the left profile is stronger as the left side, as the left, you know, profile. It's a stronger profile than on the right to me. Now you can kind of, I don't know if you can see, it just looks a little off, doesn't it? It's a little off. Not horrible, again, it's being really nitpicky, but I don't know. It's not doing it for me head sculpt wise, I'll be honest. I'm gonna carefully take out massive body here. I was not honestly prepared for how actually heavy this body is. Now, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Okay. Place this. All right, now that is nice. Okay, now this to me, the body, the weathering on the armor is really nice. Let me take this camera up to show you what this is all about here. Okay, just give you a full view base. I'm just gonna pivot this around to show you guys. Now, here's one concern I have. The peg support for this size sculpture. This body is very heavy. The base is very heavy. These pins, in my opinion, are not long enough or strong enough to support the weight of this figure. If this tips over, if your shelf tips over a little bit, down this thing goes. I don't feel that this is sturdy enough for the weight, for the sheer size and weight of this sculpture. Now the body, the detail, very nice. I'm gonna zoom in on that a little bit so you can get a sense of. get some there. Now you can see just the detail in the armor itself. I'm going to pivot this a bit. See, now that's really not cool. I don't like that. Because there's no sense of stability here, you know what I mean? I think what I'm going to do is just take the camera and just give you a look close up. Now I'm going to put the head on in a minute. Got his back there. See, he's standing on the L. Yeah, he's supposed to be standing on some sort of observatory platform for LexCorp. And that's the whole point of this thing. So it's kind of like he's on a platform, he's standing outside his office maybe, you know, triumphant and everything. Confident that he's about to defeat Superman. Not happening. Not on my watch anyway. But, nevertheless. I'm going to flip this back up here. Let's see. That's so crazy. Okay, I'm going to put this down carefully. Go. Alright, now inside the suit, you know, not bad. The magnet holds it, not terribly solid as far as holding, you know, with the magnet holding that piece, but I'm going to just turn that on. Let's see. Zoom out. Get the whole thing. Here he is. Lex Luthor. Nice piece. I mean, it's a nice piece. If you're a Superman fan, like I am, I love Superman. He's my all-time favorite. And I think that as far as, you know, a piece for your collection goes, you know, if you've got one of the other Superman premium format statues, then this is a piece that you would want to add to your collection, and I will put this in the description below of the video. Let's do that. Once again, let's get a little closer look. You can see that. See, now I might put this on my office desk if I wasn't afraid that he would take up all the space. Now this is cool. See, he just push the little button there. Go around the side. You can see some, you know, nice paint application down the legs. See how he's standing. That's my concern with this piece, though, to be honest with you guys, is I'm looking at this piece, and while I think it's a beautiful piece sculpturally, the face just is not really doing it for me. I feel like Lex Luthor's got some, I don't know. I feel like his eyebrows should be a little bushier. I think his facial expression's a little weak. I don't know. It's just me, I guess. Maybe it's my own personal bias. But you see, he's got some nice weathering effects here. Stress in the armor. But that really concerns me, is that he's standing on this giant base, and you just have those two pins anchoring him into position. I would personally have wished that there was a hole here and a pin there to keep him locked into place, because he's just a little wobbly for my comfort. You know? Turn that light off. The light's nice and bright, nothing too fancy, but pretty cool nonetheless. You know, it is what it is. This is Lex Luthor premium format figure from Sideshow Collectibles, and it's a beautiful piece. But I mean, I can't help but think the base itself is just really huge, and it's very intricately done. I mean, you can see like down in here is almost like you can see the gears. And I mean, let me take you and show you that. But it's almost like you can see the gears for the base, like a platform that's supposed to rise up or something. You can kind of see that in there. So there's a lot of nicely sculpted detail. And the LexCorp logo engraved into the side here like that. And down in here, you've got nice details on the base. So the base is nicely done. I mean, it's a huge base. It really is. Like, I feel like you're paying for a giant base. Almost. You know, and the figure, it's a nicely detailed figure. I have seen better figures from Sideshow Collectibles. I think that this is probably, you know, based on pictures that I've looked at for other premium format figures, not my favorite. You know, I saw it and was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Let's get out of there. See if you can kind of see that. I don't know if you can. The light is a little too hard, but you know, magnet holds the head tightly. It's, you know, not too tight, but you know, it's a little too easy to pop off. I feel like with this size base, they could have put a bigger magnet in there. So. And that's basically what we've got. So that is the Sideshow Collectibles Lex Luthor premium format figure. And thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the channel, subscribe, share the post. I'll be sharing the video myself. Keep an eye out for this as a raffle. You know, on my main Facebook page. Links will be provided. If you want to collect this figure for yourself, you can pick it up at Sideshow Collectibles. And that's pretty much it. So stay nerdy. Talk to you soon. Thanks a lot for watching.